Hello, ladies and people. I don't. You is what you is. Welcome.
Y'all
Yes.
are fuckers.
Don't listen to him. He's salty. Um.
He's an old man, and he just we confirmed that today.
Yeah, I'm literally the oldest one here.
By half a year, it's not that big a deal.
Why does Rom sound so quiet on my? You're
You
never
don't sound quiet to me.
Hello!
Ow, God!
I hear that through the headphones.
Warning headphone users.
Thank you for that one. Even my wife, who just happened to be walking by, heard that. And she's not wearing the headphones.
I didn't know I could hear things.
that maybe I'll have the editor put something in post about that. JK, the editor's me. I'm too lazy for that shit. Maybe somebody will say something in the comment section. I don't know. Welcome back, everybody. This weekend is, I do believe this weekend, this session, this episode marks our second year streaming on this channel, doing this.
What a good Friday. I'm not wrong.
You're not, but you still deserve this.
Oh, there's the mage hand. We just got started.
We're 30 seconds into the stream. Amazing.
New record, I think. No, I've done it before we even started.
I was gonna say, I think you had one or two
Fair.
times where you gave a mage hands before stream even started. So, but
I've gotten mage hands in between streams, so oh god, that sounds terrible.
phrasing. So we are gonna continue to do this new kind of recap
cap?
thing that we've done, where it's more of a group cap than anything.
Trademark. Coin the term.
I don't know why that's not. Hold on, buddies. My roll 20 for stream is not working.
Uh-oh.
It was weird. It was weird. I like scrolled to zoom in. Nothing happened. I hit the zoom button, the physical button, and the percentage increased, but the image didn't change.
I was having some kind of an issue like that or lately with D&D Beyond, like
All right, there we go.
it forgets that I had the ability to scroll. So I'll be trying to use the scroll bars, and unless I'm right on the scroll bar, it won't do anything. So I was sitting here like, guess I gotta refresh the page.
So that's gonna be no. A lot of that's probably going to be the fact that D&D Beyond has officially partnered with Wizards of the Coast.
Oh.
Yeah, it was announced yesterday. So there is a shite load of updates and
Fixes coming?
yeah, a bunch of other random shit coming to D&D Beyond like through the end of April and stuff like that. So there's
that's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, there's a lot there. There's a lot to do. There's a lot coming. There's a lot of other stuff. There's a lot of hope and prayer that if you own a physical book, you can now look at it online without having to buy the book again. And I'm over here like, don't hold your breath.
Well, maybe one of these updates will fix my really, really low wisdom score.
Nope.
Uh,
Oh.
Yep, they're
Our-
here.
Oh,
Our
nice.
late members have arrived.
Yay.
Sweet.
I have given you suggestions on how to fix that wisdom score.
Yeah, I just have to wait till I level up.
I've given you other suggestions as well, so you can choose what you wish to do, but it is up to you guys.
Other suggestions. I'll have to look back in the DMs.
I don't even know if it was a DM.
I don't know.
I'll send you a new one. Anyway, so we're gonna try doing the group recap thing again. So I'm gonna turn it over to you guys, as I don't really have any announcements because. Oh, 1 second. I'm gonna really quick turn into a YouTuber.
Oh no.
Oh boy.
No, for real, guys. If you guys do enjoy our content, please just share it with people. And if you happen to find this on YouTube or Spotify or whatever it may be in the podcast form, like and follow the page. It helps the algorithms and helps us, turn this stuff out to more people. We want everybody to be able to see this material, not just a select few. So
Share us with the world.
Exactly. So, all right, I'm done. That's my 30 seconds of YouTuber-ness for the week. So you guys,
just a headphones warning.
you guys can take it from here.
All right.
So, combat, basically.
We fought
yeah.
we fought vile blobberous demon thing that was immune to fire. It went up in the air to try and escape, and then Asta shot it.
Okay. Well, that's part of the information. Another part of the information is our resident barbarian Cardin spent a good portion of the fight charmed by said blob and went around knocking out his own party members because he couldn't roll worth a damn to get uncharmed.
Oh, and there was also 3 little guys, but they kind of got melted fairly quick, but
Yeah.
they
And
were there.
And before Asa shot him down, I kind of pursued him as a
Pterodactyl, was it?
Quetzalcoatlus? I don't know, some kind of a flying dinosaur thing. It wasn't a pterodactyl. I caught up to him, cut off his escape, but Asta was the one who put the final round on him. I think.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, at a certain point, she was the only one that had range on him. So, anybody have anything to add to that? Because I think you pretty well.
He was the most annoying bitch we fought so far, I think.
I will admit I was not anticipating.
We were having some poor luck with the rolls.
I was not anticipating you guys struggling that hard against that creature. Now, I will say that was probably the first time in our game's history that you got that Roll20 like betrayed you guys. Normally, you guys roll extremely well. The one other exception was when you guys all got caught by that confusion back in that one village, but that was
ass.
That just really sucked. And then I believe it was Denoc just kept rolling really, really low, and that sucked even more, because the worst thing about anything in D&D when you're in combat and you just have the ability to do nothing. So that is the unfortunate side to some of these shutdown ability spells and stuff like that, which is another reason why I don't like to use them too often.
I try to have a few of them on hand.
I know you do.
They don't always work, though. Turns out monsters are a little bit stronger than adventurers in those regards.
Not always.
Feels like it.
Well, you guys are also a little unlucky this time, lately. All right. Anyway,
maybe our luck will turn around this session.
Maybe. Anyway, you guys have that recap, I will say, is sufficient. I have put the point into the rerolls document that is in everybody's folder files, so that you guys can see that. And the reason why I do that, and the reason why I do that is so that you guys can update it yourselves, and as well you can stack those. I mean, instead of everybody holding one, you guys could just continue to hold numerous rerolls as a group. And
We're
then
gonna need the for sessions like last time. Imagine if we had like 10 of those sitting there. Like, okay, we're gonna dominate this guy.
potentially
Save the bosses.
save them for bosses. What is this, Elden Ring and your rune arcs?
Yeah.
I still haven't figured out how to use those.
What?
We'll talk after this. We'll talk after the stream, blind. Like, just don't. You're a lost cause. All right. So with
I mean, it's
that,
just like using humanity.
with that, we are going to return to our adventuring heroes? Question mark.
We are the heroes. What do you mean? Question mark.
We're heroes?
I didn't stutter.
Well, we're not murderers. Holy!
That's not what
I was
wanted.
worried for a moment there because I thought that was outside the game. I was like, "What's going on out there?" Whew.
No, I'm just looking for some. Oh, that's what I was looking for.
There we go. That's fine.
Light ambience music as we dive back into the game, as the party begins to lick their wounds after the battle and settle down for a long rest. I know last time I said you guys would have a long rest. I still stand by that, but I wanted to give you guys an opportunity to role play in the night prior, rather than Denoc just saying, "I go to bed and I go sleep, 30 feet away from Cardin."
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
it is
because we didn't get much of a chance for that role play last time.
No, because we went
way
late.
over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but this week I wanted to circle back around a little bit so that you guys have a moment to roleplay. So, take it away.
Real quick, I don't have control over anything apparently. What?
Huh?
What?
Can anyone move their character or?
Oh no, I can't. It gives me the arrows, like I can, but then nothing happens when I move them.
I can move it.
That's weird. Try
I
now,
can go stand in
Dina.
the fire.
Oh, I'm having the zoom in, zoom out issue. That
Oh, okay, it works now.
yeah.
I
Let me
just-
refresh the page.
I just went in. Well, I'm going in and saving, saving settings on the characters who didn't move.
There we go.
Yeah. So you should be able to now.
Anyways, what I was doing was measuring distance. You were over there.
What the heck? We all moved around.
I'm keeping an eye on him tonight.
I don't blame you. Wait, what am I doing? Let's fix that. There we go. Much better. That was a hard battle. I'm still kind of out of it.
I mean, how many times did you go down, Katia?
2 times, and not in the fun way.
I think both those were Cardin, weren't they?
No.
Yes, they were.
One was Cardin. The
What was
other
what?
one was when I got completely knocked out immediately as the enemy showed up,
Okay.
or rather his lackeys. I happened to be on the wrong side of the party when we began. Kind of like I am now, and Kate kind of shifts over a little bit.
I was charmed by his extreme beauty. Okay.
Let's go take a look at that guy. Cardin, I think we need to have a conversation
Uh,
about what beauty is.
Cardin, are you talking about me or the creature that used you to dominate us?
The creature that used me to dominate us.
I see Cardin wasted no time to dig into his rations tonight.
No, I did not.
Well, no wonder he doesn't seem to get my subtle hints.
They're not as subtle as you think they are, Katia.
I say, Kadia, you think they're subtle?
Oh!
When you have the mind of a twig, yes, that is subtle.
I thought you just like twigs.
No comment.
He prefers when they're closer to a branch, but you know.
Yeah, just trying to branch out a bit.
Dangly putts.
I can't even read that out loud, Rom. I'm sorry. I keep forgetting that.
Sorry, guys. A little bit of in-group humor.
Yeah. Maybe someday you'll be on the end.
It does happen at some point. Fun RP, guys.
What?
What?
I said fun RP, guys.
Oh.
Oh, I think you said beer.
Yeah.
I thought you were yelling at us to start RPing.
What is Asta's take on all of this?
Move!
She pushes Cardin over. Excuse me, I need to sit down.
I was, Roll 20 on the phone does not work too great, in case you were wondering.
Oh, I'm aware.
Okay. Now we have context.
Roll20 is not meant to be an app. I will just put that out there.
I can tell.
They said they were working on that, but that was back in like 2010. I haven't heard anything since.
Wow.
They've had plenty of time since then.
Well, they've changed owners, I think, like 3 or 4 times in that time frame.
Excuses.
Anyway, what is Asta's take on this earlier events that unfolded before you, where there was an ugly demon that tried to murderize you all, and then Cardin literally stabbed 2 of your teammates to near death.
Asta cares about the most important part, and that's the fact that she shot it.
I mean, alright, fair.
So she has no comment of the fact that Cardin just, like, attempted to bisect Katya.
Oh my. That sounds wrong.
And then attempted to peel Dinok like a lobster.
It's cool they're not dead.
Yes, I'm very thankful to be alive. However, that also means that I still had to face more bullshit like that in the near future.
Now Asta might just stay a couple steps away from Cardin.
I think this is an appropriate setup.
Yeah. Considering what happened, yeah. But that's not enough distance because he can catch us pretty quick.
He's the fastest member of the party.
You forget, I have polymorph.
I have ways to keep him from moving.
These are true.
Yeah, I get advantage on my wisdom saving throws, unlike last week.
Yeah.
I mean, you did have advantage last week. You just did not roll well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
The one that saved.
Now, do remember, Asta, that had I not stopped his retreat, you may not have been able to get that final shot in.
Do you want a thank you?
What?
Said. Did you not say that it was thanks to you that I got the final shot in? I only heard half of what you said. I'm sorry.
Oh, I said, if not for me blocking his retreat, you may not have been able to get that final shot in.
Yeah. So I said, do you want a thank you because you're part of why I got to shoot it?
Oh, that's what you said. I heard I said, got that. And I was like,
She was-
Asta turned Scottish.
She was speaking Dwarvish. You daft bastard.
Well, that's unfortunate because I don't speak Dwarvish. I speak Elvish. It's kind of like the opposite.
Better start.
Oh, your
learning.
boyo!
Ooh.
Boyo! You got time for this.
Time for what?
Hey, laddie.
What?
Gosh.
Somebody smack
Are
him,
you
please.
drunk again?
No.
I'm also not gonna lie. This is the first time I'm seeing the dark mode character sheet, and all I can say is, nice.
Yeah, the dark mode character sheet is great.
Can I show stream?
Oh, on
Oh, roll 20.
roll 20.
It doesn't look like I can. Uno momento, por favor.
Ooh.
We're gonna show.
That
We're
is very smooth.
We're gonna shut off John because he's no longer here.
Although my character sheet on here is definitely out of date.
It's close, I believe.
It shows I'm a level 7 sorcerer, a second level warlock still.
Ah,
Yeah.
stream. Yeah, take a look at this. It looks nice and fancy. You can see.
Beautiful.
Yeah,
Jeez, John had more HP than. What level was that?
level 9.
God.
But he had a big con, and I also believe he had tough.
Okay.
I believe he did. I don't remember. He got a lot of HP on every level up, though. Like, when we rolled for him, I don't think he rolled below a 6.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Well, that
Alright.
explains it.
Oh, no, he was a tanky boy.
That's his job.
Yep.
Well,
So-
he was the tanky nuke.
Yeah. So, anything else for you guys?
We miss you, John.
I'm gonna come over here next to Denock real quick. Can we check our current heading and location against the map to see roughly how much further we are to the Bone Guard Mountains?
Make a survival check, Denock.
Okay.
I help. Oh god, no, get away.
Carter follows Kadia over there.
Nice.
Dirty 20.
20.
Nice. You're from what you gather, as long as you get a full day of travel in tomorrow, you should arrive at the base of the mountains or near the base of the mountains by dinner time.
Nice. Okay, so as long as we don't sleep in tonight, or tomorrow, whatever sleeping in actually counts as, and we don't get too many interruptions between here and there, then we can begin our climb in a couple days, give or take.
We'll start climbing in the morning, then.
He says as he climbs the rock.
Wow. You've been with us to climb all these mountains, Cardin, and I can tell you should know by now that these rocks are nothing by comparison.
I'm fully aware.
Although with the way he climbs some mountains, he probably could.
Ain't no mountain
We have
high.
already established that Cardin can climb pretty well.
He's like a monkey in that regard.
Only in that regard.
Yes, monkeys are far cuter.
Agreed.
I was gonna say smarter.
Well, it's a bit of a toss-up, actually.
He has the intelligence of a monkey as well.
Although I'm mostly talking about pygmy marmosets.
A what?
Tiniest monkey in the world. It can wrap around your thumb and still have more thumb left over.
That sounds adorable. Where do you usually find them?
On Hofkeen.
Oh, right.
But they originally were around what used to be the area around the island. So around the new Hela area. So somewhere on that continent, probably. So if we get there, we could find the ancestors.
Ooh. I think the cutest animal back where I come from is the Give me a moment. I can't seem to think of the other name for kangaroo.
Marsupial?
Wallaby. There we go.
Oh.
Okay. So, I think the cutest things that we have back home are the wallaroos.
The cutest things we have here are gray renders.
He says as he holds up rock.
Yep.
Speaking of which, as you hold up rock, can you roll a percentile die for me, Cardin?
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Okay, good to know.
Yep.
Continue as you were.
Hold up, Rock.
But just because the wallaroos are cute doesn't mean they aren't dangerous. After all, each one of them is about the average about the size of an average man, and they throw the worst punches, let me tell you.
Average. Oh.
Yes, they're big creatures. Some of them even get big enough that you can ride in their pouches, though I can't say I've ever actually tried that.
Hide in their pouches. Okay. Like if you try to get into any sort of pouch one of those has, they'll probably just knock you out.
Not the tamed ones. There are some people who specialize in raising them and training them for cross-desert travel. After all, you can't exactly get a steam-powered buggy out into the desert dunes. So, with everything being mostly desert, there's not a whole lot of places that most of my family would have traveled. What was that?
Steam-powered buggy?
Yes.
What
Have-
is this piece of equipment?
You remember seeing some of the weird vehicles that ran on the weird things that ran on what was it, the electric Wires, you said, Dinok? Back on Hofkeen.
Oh, the trolleys?
Yeah. Kind of like that, except there's no wire. It's completely powered by steam.
Wait, isn't your island facing a water shortage?
Hence the problem. We have become so dependent upon our technology that in order to fix our water shortage at the moment would be setting us back at least a couple of 100 years in technological advancements. We've grown used to it.
So were you guys not always a desert then?
No, not always.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense.
So, would this technology be called steampunk?
No, why do you ask?
That's actually a genre of fantasy in reading circles on Hofkeen.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Most of it's porn, though.
Oh. Okay. No, I believe it was named after Mayor Victoria. Mayor Victoria Swift. You see, there was a time where my family was in charge of the city of Oxenford. But that was before I was born.
How long?
Let's see. My father would have been a child, and Mayor Victoria would have been his grandmother. 50 or so years? So no, not steampunk. We just call it Victorian.
But it's based on steam.
Yes. Most of our technology is based on steam.
Interesting.
Although with the idea that what was his name? Lavander. With the idea that Lavander gave me with the steam hang on, I'm trying to get over to it on my menu. I'm stuck here. I think I put it in my inventory. With the house side water collector, he sketched this idea and handed it to me, and that might help with some of the inefficiency of our machines. That we will be able to recycle some of that water back around, so at least we won't be losing it all, but we still have to replenish our supply. And as much as I'd like to go back home sooner rather than later, until I have a solution for a permanent fix to that problem, it wouldn't be a good idea. Now, Hofkeen has some very impressive technology.
Yes, most
And
of it based around integration of magic into it.
I believe even your dumbest engineer is probably better than our smartest.
I wouldn't be so sure of that. We've got a pair of them. They're the most incompetent ninny-muckers I've ever met. But somehow their whatever they build, quote, works, unquote. Just not in ways we expect it to.
Were they the ones that we got the grappling gun from?
No.
Okay.
These two are dumber than cotton at twice his dumbness.
What are their names?
Oh, it's been a while since I thought of them. Give me a moment to try and remember.
You can do it, Dino. I
Ah.
believe in you.
I think they were Lockkick and Dreba, I want to say.
Are they Dragonborn? With names like that?
No, actually, we're never quite sure. They seem to change bodies every other day.
Oh, so they shapeshift.
Though generally they seem to be small bipedal toads normally.
Well, that explains it all right there. I don't think anybody would expect toads to be master inventors. So let me rephrase my line of thought here. Perhaps your average engineer is smarter than some of our finest.
Most probably.
So if we are ever able to develop aerial trade between our islands, I imagine it wouldn't be terribly difficult to find a solution to our problem using your people's technology. As a matter of fact, it might carry over quite well since we are already part of the way there.
Yes, once we get rid of the troubles on Hofkeen,
Yes.
I do believe several families will be interested in finding the other islands and establishing trade routes. Not limited to aid, including supply of water, but also technology.
I can't remember what it was I said to my father when he contacted me on Isserus many months ago. But I don't think I told him that there were other islands and that I was on one of them. I told him I was okay. But I think it would just blow his mind. Not to mention, establishing trade routes, he'd have a whole new audience to demonstrate his fashion to.
Well, there's bound to be some, at least on Hofkeen, who'd be interested. I was never one for fashion, I just chose what worked. But I do believe there was a few in the academia that were more into it for standing than for actual research, and they probably would. No, they would definitely want fashion from another land.
Well, look at my robes here. My father made these by hand. And
And
this is
they've
just
held up remarkably well.
surprisingly, they've had to be repaired once, but considering the lack of tailors here on the surface, they're doing quite well. They've protected me somewhat through all of our troubles thus far, kept me mostly warm, except for in the coldest of regions. And they look good. But this pales in comparison to some of his finest.
While this conversation is happening, Valinar, what are you doing? What about and Carden? You can speak as well.
I already reset my thing, so I don't think I have any more scries sendings, which is what I wanted to do, but I used all those slots already.
Easy. I mean, fair enough. You were trying to keep people alive, so maybe making notes for the next time you have a free evening.
He also sits back and thinks, why did I change that spell out? That would have been so handy with what Carden did.
Do you want to share with the audience what that spell was?
A hold person.
That would have worked. Yes.
Oh! You know what I didn't think of, though? What happens if you charm somebody who's already charmed?
You don't know. You've never tried.
Well, my guess would
I
be
could have used...
spell save versus DC versus spell save DC.
Maybe. I could have used my Eyes of Charming and tried to get him to snap out of it. Too bad I didn't realize he was charmed until he knocked me into the ground. Anyways.
Anyway, is there anything else you guys would like to do? Or Valinar, Carden, Asta?
I don't think so. Is there anything else wants to do?
Leave, so.
I didn't hear that, Asta.
What?
She said she doesn't believe so.
Oh.
Okay. Alright, well, if there's nothing else if there's anything else Dinak and Katya wish to discuss, I will allow them to continue to discuss it. Otherwise, we can go ahead and take a long rest.
I think that's a good point to wrap it up.
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright. You guys all gain the benefits. Actually, because it's possible, what's the watch order for the night?
I'm going last.
I'll go next to last.
Carden will go first.
Carden cannot go.
I'll take the entire night then. I'll just sleep the entire night.
To take a watch. After what happened the last night.
Split it in watches in 3, I guess.
No, have Asa take a turn.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Asta, Katya,
The
Dina.
joint volunteer is tribute, but I can never tell when the button is pushed.
I understood none of that.
Exactly. That's what I was like. Asta has started speaking Dwarvish to the rest of us.
Yeah, Asta, you got to get closer to Blind's mic.
I shouldn't have to. It can cover the whole freaking room.
I don't know.
Oh, that you heard.
Something about covering the whole freaking room.
Like it doesn't pick up the first half of your sentence.
I don't know when he's pushing the damn button.
Then press the button yourself, because he's not doing it right.
It's pressed.
Now you tell me.
Oh. Anyway, so are the 4 of you taking watches then, and just not Carden?
Yeah,
No,
make
3.
Ah, okay.
Well,
Who's the
that's
oth-
what I'm suggesting.
Okay, who's the other person that's not gonna take a watch then?
Valinar.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sleep night on his watch.
Okay. Then I'm going to ask that let's see, who was taking first?
Well, I'm next to last, so I guess that nominates Asta as first.
Okay, so Asta, go ahead and roll a perception check for me. And Dinok, you were taking last, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
This way, my keen mind bullshit will wake me up on time.
We'll see about that.
If I always know how long it is from sunrise,
Right, but you would have to be conscious of that, if that makes sense. You don't have an alarm clock in your head. It, at least not to my understanding and interpretation of the feat. But what are the odds that all of you guys failed, these checks? So
I don't know.
don't.
I
put
don't
that
know
in
the odds of
words.
that.
Asta,
Hang on.
She's trying.
it's okay. I didn't hear anything from you guys, which is why I was saying it again.
Do, 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 do.
Do you need to just roll it for her, Cardin? Is she struggling to get it or something?
I wanted to do it myself, but fine.
Well, you could just open up your character sheet on his screen and press the button yourself.
Maybe your phone is not the ideal location to try and roll dice.
That's what I have with me currently, so here we are.
Ah. Physical dice might be better. That's persuasion. That's persuasion. I don't know who you're persuading.
There we go. 15.
That's much better.
Please, monsters, don't attack us tonight.
Okay.
I saw the 1 and it turned into a 0, and then I saw the persuasion, and then I was like, "Oh, thank God, that's the wrong roll."
Dang it. All right, Katya, go ahead and make your perception check, please.
Oh, we all know this is gonna be great.
Yeah, just don't roll a 1 or lower.
Do. Oh, that's
go.
not terrible,
Okay.
actually. 13.
Oh!
Oh, what the hell?
Also got
Asta?
pissed off.
we got all your phone stuff.
Yep.
Even a nat 1 performance too.
Oh my
Dear
gosh.
Lord.
I'm just amazed that it rolled perception correctly that many times.
Dear Lord.
Oh my goodness. Well, we can ignore all of that. Dinok. Perception, please.
Oh my god!
Oh.
Wow. That's a double nat
Can I-
1.
Can I call on that rolling thing?
The reroll, please.
Yes.
You want to use it already?
I don't want us to lose half a day again.
Okay. Sure. Go for it. I will,
Because that was
Okay.
bullshit. That was 2 nat 1s.
That was so funny. I'm going to go ahead and change the
After-
document to 0.
After all the shit we gave Asta? Nah. Not like that.
You mean Valinar?
Dimple
the heck?
Fizzle trick. What the hell?
I didn't mean to do that.
That character's not even in our campaign. Asta, your shenanigans are getting out of hand.
Oh.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe.
Oh my gosh. How did you even open that character? Like, it's in a completely different category.
Don't know.
Is that even your character?
Was for one shot.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
There, I fixed it. You shouldn't be able to get to it now. Alrighty then.
Chaos gremlins. We are chaos gremlins tonight.
I love it. I absolutely love it. Alrighty.
I thought this normally only happens on the Sunday game. But
Oh my god.
I don't turn my chaos off.
So, everybody gets a long rest. Make sure you reset your hit points and spell slots. I'm talking to you, Asta. Actually, I'll just do it. Because last time we logged in and we were like, Asta only has like 30 hit points, and we're like, no, that's not right. No, you're good. You don't need to roll. Asta, do you count your spell slots up or down?
The way I was doing it was down. Well, she does down as well.
Okay, so boop boop boop, doot doot doot. Those get reset to that. I've already reset everything, Asta. You're good to go. The rest of you, long rest. The morning rises, and Deanoch, as it is your watch into the morning, you are the first one awake. There doesn't seem to be any kind of issue as you guys wake up to a nice sunny morning on
It's because we killed all the
this
issues.
area.
that we know of.
No, you have not.
We killed all the issues that are immediately around us that we are observant of.
Don't try and logic me, boy.
This mysterious voice in my head sounds familiar.
So, what do you guys do?
Eat breakfast.
Is the familiar voice your conscience?
What is this?
I figured that would be an unfamiliar voice to Katia.
What?
So, I bring forth my Phantom Warrior.
You're a Phantom Warrior? I'm sorry,
Is
I'm
his
being a
name
shit.
Jeffafa?
Wow, we are being shits tonight.
Ahmed!
We come full circle. Silence! I kill you till you're dead, and
Oh.
that's worse.
Why is this not?
I love Ahmed. He's such a dick.
Ahmed is my spirit animal.
That's terrifying.
Same though. Same though.
Alright, your Phantom Warrior has been summoned.
He has? Where?
In between... refresh your pages. I had to do that for stream.
Oh my god.
I know, Roll20 is dropping the fucking ball tonight.
Roll20 is the ball tonight.
No, it's the
Oh, there
die.
he is. Got him.
There we go. I see things again.
Much better.
I see clearly now that the lag is gone.
It's not completely gone. It's still partially there.
Alright, where's my D10 at? I'm gonna... Oh wait, is it a D10 or is it a D12? It's a D12. Where's my D12 at?
For what?
Rolling for travel.
Don't scare me like that, please.
It's a D12. What's the worst that could happen? Oh no.
What's the worst that could happen? Oh no.
Uh,
I'm just kidding. I rolled a 10.
Whatever's that works.
Yeah. Whenever you guys are ready to go, that is.
I ate breakfast. I'm ready to go.
Okay.
I don't know about everybody else.
As you guys begin to travel, I'll take us over to this page because nothing exciting happens for a while. As a 10 is a normal day of travel. As you guys travel for about 6 hours, ballparking it, you guys can tell that now that the sun is getting high in the sky, and the sun is beginning to set in. As you guys are beginning to get closer and closer to the summer months here in the world of Mundus.
Oh no.
Yeah, you guys travel for a while. Thankfully, with having a cleric, you guys won't die of thirst.
Thankfully.
As you guys are not near any fresh water source at the moment.
I would like to say.
I know the feeling.
I would like to say that when it's time for my rations, I would have ate the good berries, handed out like good berries and stuff.
Okay, yeah, just make sure you mark it that way rather than any other direction.
Is this?
What is what?
This is Enoch talking to Cardin.
Oh, as he hands out the good berries. Gotcha. Understood. I misunderstood that.
Thought the voice change would be.
Well, I misunderstood what Cardin had said, and that's why I got thrown off. Sorry, continue. You were talking to Cardin.
Yeah, I'm waiting for his response.
What did you say again?
Oh, for crying out loud! What is this?
Berry. It's a good berry. The berry tastes good. It counts. We use it sometimes as ration.
That
Okay,
seems
but
rational.
But one berry is not going to cover much.
Just try it.
Divide it evenly.
I just imagine Cardin walks away laughing that creepy kind of laugh as he munches into his own berry.
Since I have 10 of them, I'm going to let Enoch try and eat 2 of them.
All right, pop both at once.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Don't even look at it and inspect it or anything.
As you swallow Enoch, it's extremely good, by the way. It is moist and delicious, and as you chew, all of a sudden you feel almost sick, as if you have eaten way too much. Can you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
This is going to be fun. 11.
Okay. You're not currently missing any hit points, right?
Nope.
Neat. She's not a very high level. I would say that 11 is probably okay for you not to lose your all of your food that you just ate. But you feel, that like miserable stuffed feeling.
Mm-hmm.
You are that and then some at the moment.
Oh, what?
That's a dense berry.
It is a good berry.
What did you do to me, Garden? Oh.
So Enoch was.
A good berry, Cardin. Or. Berry Enoch.
So Enoch, what did we learn?
Never trust anything from Cardin.
Exactly. As Katya eats her own.
Okay. As you guys eat the berries, you guys are actually fulfilled. You guys are satisfied, and the berry will actually sustain you for the entire day.
Or in Denox's case, 2 days.
Fortunately, that's not how being that stuffed works.
No, I know. I know.
I have a question for Cardin now. Do you attempt to feed the good berry to Rock?
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, boy.
Okay. How many?
Probably 2 to 3.
Oh, God.
Because I know he ate some more rations than I did.
Correct.
That thing is about to throw up diamonds.
The Rock would eat 2 of the good berries, but he would not eat a third.
Okay.
So if all of your allies and you eat a good berry from your 10, that's 5, and then Rock eats another 2, so you have 3 good berries remaining.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, because Denox ate 2.
Oh, so there'd be 2 remaining.
Yeah.
6, 7, 8. Yep.
You'd have 2 berries remaining, and the ration requirement for Rock will have been met for today. Yeah. You guys eat your berries as the other 2 begin to almost rot before your very eyes as the 24-hour time period begins to come to an end.
What's going on with those berries?
Magic berry.
Think. Shit, I don't remember when you got those. We're gonna say this is a 24-hour time period because I don't remember now.
He would have technically gotten them from his mother before we departed the tribe, and then
Yeah, his sister,
it's
but
been
I think that was. I don't care at this point. It's
sister
fine.
either.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. I'll waive it this one time. It's a good berry. It makes for a funny story moment since it gave Denox bellyache.
Yeah.
And he don't have his Fantasy World Pepto Bismol.
Is that what it's doing in our stomach? Oh god. Is that why they don't feel good?
No, it's because you ate 2 of them.
It almost feels like there's bread in your stomach and it's expanding as it absorbs like some of your stomach juices.
I want to see if I can mix up, like, just take some local herbs and mix up some kind of a, I guess, Fantasy World Pepto Bismol.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Something to settle the stomach.
Make a survival check. Using your and adding your proficiency bonus.
Okay, so it's a straight roll with 16 plus 4.
Would be
So
6.
19.
19. Okay. In this particular area, there's not a lot to mess with to do something like that. But you do find a few. Oh shit! I believe it's mint leaves. That if he chews on, it'll help calm his stomach. I believe it's mint leaves you can use in that regard in real world life in IRL as well. I believe that's true. So
I think so. So I'll take that. I'll kind of crush it up and then hand it to him and say, "Here, a poultice. This will help you." Denox.
Oh my god! Rip! Rip headphone users.
I think Rip needs that poultice more than I do.
You don't have to be suspicious.
I'm so sorry.
If you chew on, you don't even have to eat this. Just chew on it. It'll settle your stomach, and then you won't feel as bad. That way, we can continue moving.
He's gonna look at you.
You can make an insight check if you want.
Give me that.
No, I'm persuading.
No, hold on. If he's not going to insight it, there's no point.
Okay.
I was
You
saying
take
he's gonna look at it. Give me that. Oh,
Yeah.
You're not supposed to swallow it.
Do you chew on it or do you swallow it?
no, I chew on it. He said chew.
Okay. Okay. I was gonna say. All right. It is.
Take it from the medicine expert over here.
It is literally mint leaves. So it's got kind of like an earthy kind of a taste with this this mint flavor.
Spicy.
Yeah, exactly. But
Considering there's not mint on Hofkeen.
Oh.
It wouldn't be spicy. It would be kind of like.
I said cold spicy.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Yeah. And it is definitely interesting. It's something you've never tasted before. And while it is definitely something to keep your mind off of your stomach, after probably 15 minutes or so, you do actually realize that your stomach, while still full and hurts a little bit, it is nowhere near in the agony that it was in previously.
I am feeling a bit better.
Good. Now we shouldn't lose too much of our travel time.
Okay. And you guys wish to continue to keep going, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Wow. All right. I rolled another 10 on a d12, so
Nice.
yeah. Which is actually hysterical. And so you guys are heading almost in a very almost due north direction, correct?
North
Roughly,
by
yes.
northeast, give or
Okay.
take.
I do believe he said north by
You guys know where you're going.
north by northeast by north by north.
That sounds about right.
The minutes are starting to blend.
As you guys,
North with east.
continue to travel, you guys, excuse me, continue to just be a little more cautious and have some very close calls where you guys hide in, or not necessarily hide, but stay back as you guys watch as a small group of demons and devils kind of pass in front of you guys, not noticing your presence. Obviously, this isn't like, kind of like a skill thing. This is just kind of like you guys travel and see the threat, but are able to avoid it due to fortunate travel conditions. And there doesn't seem to be anything that hinders you as the sun begins to dip low in the sky in the evening. You guys begin to arrive at the sort of base of the mountain area. And as you guys kind of arrive at the edge of the woods, right there, there's probably about a 30-foot kind of clearing before the mountain, and then the mountain itself you can see kind of runs up, kind of like a sheer cliff face, extending up probably 80 to 90 feet into the air, before there appears to be any kind of ledge or even handhold surfaces. Cardin, with your high passive perception, dark vision, and ability to see very clearly out to a mile, you notice a odd protrusion, maybe 120 feet kind of to the right face of the mountain, where you're looking at it, and it just looks like a kind of like a large triangle-like rock kind of points out of the rock face, kind of curving around one bend in the mountain.
There's Triangle Rock there, guys. I saw
Right.
looking out to it.
triangle.
Yeah, when he points it out to you, you guys all see it.
What's so special about it?
It looks different.
From where you're currently standing, you can't really tell.
Yeah.
Well, can I tell?
No. Because it's sort of around, kind of around a bend. You're just kind of seeing part of it.
Do we want to take it slow? Do we want to avoid it altogether? Or do we just want to rush headlong, barely trailing after Cardin and just watch as he gets sidelined by another troll?
All sound like very good ideas, but
Talking about that damn troll.
I will never forget about it.
If
no one
it's-
will ever see it.
if this is so much of a threat, maybe we should try circling around the mountains away from it and find a different
Should we-
spot to climb up.
Should we at least confirm that it is a threat before we go through all that trouble?
Well, Cardin says it looks unnatural.
Of course, what's natural down here?
Wait, we all think it's a rock. Hey, Asta, is that a rock?
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's rough.
Asta would have a difficult time seeing it from where she's at, but if she were to, kind of go around, and would probably be able to see it. So, to kind of help with a visual here, hold on, I'm working on something here. You guys would be probably here-ish, we'd say. Alright, give me 1 second here. I am attempting to do something.
Oh no, he's attempting.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you're welcome, jackasses. So the blue here is kind of the mountain that you guys would be at the base of. The red square over here is you guys.
Uh-huh.
This is what you guys are seeing. So you guys are just barely seeing the tip of this here past the side of this mountain, kind of a thing. You don't know what is in this area back here now. You just can see the tip, kind of.
So it's kind of like a stalactite, but jutting out from the side of a mountain.
Yeah, sort of.
So would that be like a stalactite?
Sure.
Okay. Sure.
Whatever you want it to be.
So then, it's just an odd rock formation. Why are we concerned about this?
Because Cardin said it would look weird.
And it kind of does look weird as, what did you call it? A salag sideways? It doesn't really naturally form?
I mean, well, oh yeah, I suppose that would be a good point. Now, Katya may not know that. I'm sure Asta would. I, as the player, understand how stalactites and stalagmites are formed. They don't form sideways.
To be fair, you only asked Asta if it was a rock.
What?
I want to know what a stalactite is.
Did you just say stalactite? Oh god.
Stalagmite. It's a fancy game. It doesn't matter.
Touche. So, what are you guys doing?
Carefully going around the bend.
This way or this way?
Towards it.
You guys are gonna head
Oh,
towards
no.
it. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, put me at the back of the the back of the group.
We don't need that. All right. You guys are gonna approach stealthily.
Not stealthily, just. Oh,
Wait,
okay.
sure, why not?
If you want to approach stealth, with stealth, you roll stealth. If you don't really care, you don't have to roll.
If the group is going stealth, yes, I will.
Okay. Well,
That answers
Katya
my
is
question.
stealthing.
11, that's not a good one.
All right. Valinar, Carden, and Asta.
Oh, no.
14.
Aren't you wearing heavy armor?
I'm wearing the mithril.
Ah, correct. Thank you. And I'm guessing that last one was Asta. Neat.
Stealth
Yeah,
plus
plus
13? Dear lord.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and by the way,
By the way, what?
Oh, you're
Look at that.
you're gonna cast Pass Without out a Trace. Okay. So everybody gets a plus 10 to that roll. So that means the lowest roll was a 21.
20.
Nope, 20. Yep, Carden.
well,
I don't-
Arden will be at 31.
No. Carden gets a 20. Asta gets a 31.
Yeah.
He said lowest.
Also, oh, I remember now. I was thinking for a moment. How did she get 13? She has with the revised Ranger. They have an ability that got expertise in like one skill. Okay. Okay. You guys approach relatively cautiously. And as you guys kind of circle around kind of the side of it here, there's almost these like odd kind of cracks placed in the wall kind of around this almost bulbous like protrusion of this triangle cut stone. It almost looks carved. And there are cracks kind of above and below the this kind of protrusion. But other than that, doesn't seem to do anything.
Asta, do these look carved by mortal hands?
Do they look carved by mortal hands? Which
I'm asking. That's what I'm asking her to make, yeah.
How I guess my question is how would Asta attempt to what would Asta do to determine whether or not this is made by mortal hands? Would she go up and touch it? Would she just kind of look at it? What would she do?
Get low to the ground and kind of like take a look at it. Closer look and like touch it and kind of.
Okay. So go ahead and make an investigation check and add your proficiency bonus, and I believe you get to count this as an expertise check. So you're already proficient in investigation. So that would be a 13 because you get to add it twice, I think, with stone cutting.
13.
Regardless, doesn't really matter because as you walk up to it and kind of cautiously kind of place your hand kind of along the side of it, you guys watch as the cracks shift and split apart on both the top and the bottom as this large kind of stony face morphs kind of out of these cracks and stuff as it kind of goes, who goes there? And you can see as the cracks above it now morph and kind of light up as if eyes, and the cracks below turn into this kind of craggy, jagged mouth. as it looks
was
at you
not
guys.
expecting that.
That takes Cliff Face to a whole new level.
Ah!
We are but travelers. May we know who you are?
I am the door.
Oh.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no!
No, Carter, no, no, no.
The door.
Yes.
To what?
You watch as it kind of like looks for a moment, almost confused while you're asking this. To inside?
Inside what? What do you guard?
I'm on a mountain.
I love this conversation.
Yes, you are on a mountain, but what is behind you?
The mountain.
So I don't suppose we can convince you to just open up and we can walk into said mountain.
Depends. What are you here for?
Enoch, should we tell him?
I suppose.
Okay.
And maybe you can somehow convince him to open up?
Oh, I'm very good at that.
Yes.
We are actually looking for a man or powerful mage by the name of Xander. We request his assistance in helping us reach an entirely another continent. I don't suppose you'd be so kind as to allow us passage?
Hold on, I'll let him know you're here. And it just like goes limp. Like it just like it looks like the face fell asleep.
I see. He's.
Well, I was expecting to have to do like a whole song and dance, but I'll take it.
Carden, I think we found someone dumber than you.
Yes, yes, you have.
Literally dumb as a rock.
A few minutes go by, and and
But at least we know Xander's here.
the face comes back alive, but this time the eyes are like, one of them is like this odd yellowish color, and the other one is like this kind of dark, or almost like light ocean blue. Valinar can make a Arcana check on the blue one, which is different than before. It was kind of that yellowish color.
Oh no, I'm getting Undertale vibes.
From Valinar. All right.
Yep.
Can
Hey,
only
not
go
bad.
great.
16?
It actually does.
Okay. You almost recognize this instantly. The eye is being used as currently being used as like a scrying focus, or a lens, if you would. Somebody is currently scrying on the area in front of you through the eye.
Huh.
And as the mouth kind of drops and hangs open, you hear a different voice. You hear the voice of an older man, and it kind of goes, "Yes, who's... Oh, visitors. You're not Timbay.
No, but we are friends of his.
Did you bring my stick?"
We're actually here to get information to help us find it better.
Garden pulls out a random stick.
Make a deception check, Enoch.
I mean, Deanoch was actually hoping to find it.
Oh,
I
are you
wasn't making a deception?
Well, then do persuasion. If I thought you were lying, that's my fault.
Like,
then-
he's been interested in this stick from hearing about it, and he does want to help find it.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. Oh, thank God.
Ooh, okay.
I saw that one first, and my heart just sank
Stopped.
to my gut.
You kind of like, interested in the stick. You watch as
We
like
do
the,
have.
you watch as like the eye kind of like rolls around in the socket for a moment. And by the way, the entire time the mouth isn't moving; it's just hanging open. And he's kind of like,
We do have other motives, but I, at least, am interested in helping you find said stick.
If said stick also happens to get us to Hela, that would be fantastic.
History is going to be extremely high for him. Why are you trying to get to the lost city of Hela?
May we speak
Lost City?
inside?
No. Not until I know why you're looking for the city of Hela.
More like the continent, unless there's a city there named Hela.
Being fair, it's called New Hela, isn't it? Or Hawking. I don't think it's called regular Hela.
Well, that depends on where you guys are trying to get.
All I know is it's a continent. I believe Cardin's tribe called it the Pit.
We're down in the pit. I fell down in the pit.
So what exactly do you guys want to do? He wants to know why you're trying to get to Hela.
We are not from the surface. We are from islands.
You watch as the blue light turns off in the eye, and it kind of begins to glow faint yellow again, and the mouth kind of goes, "Hang the traps, make your way upstairs," and the mouth opens to almost an impossibly large size, revealing a pathway.
Interesting.
As it would, kind of like a hallway that leads. Hold on, I gotta find the right thing here. Kind of leads with about a 10 by 10 kind of oh nope, I'm in the wrong area. Oh no, I was right. 10 by 10 hallway, kind of leading to the kind of leading deeper into the mountain. What do you guys do?
Oh, I head in, mindful of the traps.
Yeah, let's take it slowly. I don't want to die to a trap today.
Okay.
Valinor just
Today?
kind of follows them along and goes, this kind of reminds me of a children's tale from my island.
Oh?
Oh?
Yeah. Girl falls down a hole, finds a talking door, shrinks down to go through the door, and ends up finding funnily enough, a Jabberwocky.
So you
Huh.
do
That's
know
funny
what
because we
those
found a
are.
Jabberwocky. Now here we go.
Let's do it backwards.
Dinoc, are you at the front of the group?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm still keeping my distance.
I'm just doing this for the sake of this first portion here. Hold on, I'm gonna take you guys over to a map.
The dungeon.
As all of you guys walk in, the mouth behind you, and
Oh shit.
you guys are immersed in darkness. Now, the rest of you guys are present, but I'm not going to put you on the map yet due to specific reasons. But you guys are basically in this kind of area and
The
further.
one square.
Basically, but people can fit in one person can fit in a 5-foot square, typically. But you guys are going to stay right there for right now. Dinoc, can you measure out 60 feet for me? Because I know you have 60 feet of dark vision. Straight down, please.
I have 120 foot.
Doesn't matter.
Shush you.
Uh,
It's
doesn't
probably magical darkness.
doesn't matter, as eventually, as you're looking down, there is a wall and what appears to be a door.
Huh.
As you
All
look
right.
down the hallway.
Anything what looked like a trap?
You can make a perception
Any pressure
you can make a perception or investigation check.
Thank God, investigation. Shit.
8
Oof.
looks pretty safe to you.
Is danger sense triggering anything?
Danger sense only works after you've triggered it.
Yeah.
That's true.
Nice try, Spider-Man.
I'm going to send my phantom forward.
Okay. Hold on. I need to check the statistics of your Phantom Warrior. Because I just need to know a couple things for myself. Neat. As he takes one step forward, can you have him make a dexterity saving throw for me, please?
Oh no.
Okay.
Jeez.
Can someone bend luck? Can someone bend luck? Can someone bend luck?
I don't think it'll
I'll
work
tell you.
with
I'll tell you
that
right
one.
now. It's not going to be a huge deal. For your Phantom Warrior. Someone else, yeah, probably. For your Phantom Warrior, not so much.
Poison. Okay.
Not exactly. You watch as this entire section of the floor falls away. On hinges. They just and your Phantom Warrior falls because he has no ability to fly. He falls 30 feet and takes 14 bludgeoning damage, which he is resistant to, so he takes 7 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
And then he would be prone, but he's immune to prone, so he he almost accordions at the bottom of this pitfall, and then stands up to his full height, as he is now 30 feet below.
I lean over the edge. Are you all right down there?
He gives you a thumbs up. Looking for the appropriate atmosphere. Go ahead and make a perception check for me now, Denock.
12's not too bad.
12? That's enough. You can see ever so faintly at the end of the corridor on the door down here, what looks to be like a button, like maybe the size of a gold piece.
I wonder which one of us will be able to hit that. Well.
All right.
Yeah. And the floor raises back up and clicks into place. Your Phantom Warrior, however, would still technically be below it, so you no longer see him.
Wow.
I tell him to go through the to go into the ethereal plane and to come up the wall.
Okay. Doesn't have a climb speed. If he does that... Okay. He will take an additional, just because he doesn't have enough movement speed to do all of it in one turn. He'll take 5 force damage, and then he'll return to your side. In the material plane.
Cure unwounds.
There
I
you
love
go.
that.
What is that? What did you cast that at?
Second.
Second? Damn.
Yeah, that was like. May want to take a look at.
I'm looking at the math. I mean,
Yeah.
it's all times 1, so it doesn't.
So that was just a.
Yeah, it would be 6. It'd be 6 plus 5 plus plus. I mean, it's right. I don't know why it's showing up as that, but it did. I'll take a look at it a little bit later.
This is a homebrewed spell, by the way, folks.
Yeah.
Probably
couldn't
why
tell.
it's
Sweet.
fucking up.
I mean, yeah,
I probably
and,
did something wrong when I was.
and roll 20 is fucky wucky lately. What is this one?
Ah!
No.
No, that's terrifying.
Yeah, a little too much. I have a lot of tracks and stuff nowadays, guys. I have so many options. It's great.
Cave ambience.
I'm looking for. Is this it? That'll do.
Inside the tree.
Okay. All right. So now what do? The floor has been re-triggered, or re-brought up, I guess.
Replaced.
I looked
Reset.
specifically here where he stepped before
Okay.
for that plate.
Go ahead and make another investigation check. I'm assuming that's what you would want to make.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Oh my god.
Alrighty then.
I mean, you don't see what he stepped on to trigger the trap.
Enoch, maybe you should step back and let somebody else take the lead.
That's actually not sounding like a bad idea right now. Well, since you volunteered, Claudia, go at it.
Me? Okay. I didn't say I was about to step forward, but
You're the one who opened his mouth.
man, let me take a look at the same spot. 9.
Okay. You don't see anything.
Okay. This is crazy, but I have an idea.
Oh boy.
Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
I cast polymorph.
Okay.
And I'm going to become something simple with a fly speed. Give me a moment.
A bat.
Yeah, sure, that works.
They
Bat
got
sounds
dark
nice.
vision. They got dark vision, so you can see.
Yeah. So I am going to be a bat.
Okay, you're a bat.
I'm a bat. And I will fly across to here.
To where?
Right here by the door.
Oh, I mean, you could move yourself. Bloop.
Oh, okay.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Squeak, squeak. Roll a D100. Or, yeah,
Oh yeah, that's right.
because you cast a spell.
93.
93.
Let's see what
Oh,
I've
you
got
haven't
here.
had this one yet,
Oh, a new one? Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
which means it
Good
happens.
Okay.
Amazing.
No.
I actually love this. Can you roll a D4 for me, please?
Sure. 1.
D knock there. Amazing. You don't actually move, and instead of becoming a bat, you turn into a tree.
What?
You cast polymorph, and Dinox, you recognize the spell as he's cast it before, and instead of turning into a creature, he turns into a young sapling that takes up the space of this section of the corridor.
What the fuck?
Katya's like, I have an idea, and this might sound crazy. Turns into a fucking sapling.
Okay, what's your plan now, Claudia?
Can I like wiggle
Nope.
a branch or something?
You're a tree. You do absolutely nothing.
Wait.
I don't have any
No.
twigs.
Nope. So.
Fuck. How
can't-
long? How
Oh.
long?
Well, hold on. We're gonna get to that. What are the rest of you
Wow.
doing as Katya into a tree?
Um,
Oh my god. This is great.
Okay, I think Katya's AFK for a bit.
What about the rest of you guys?
Valor will light up his drift globe, just so he can see.
Yeah, you, and it illuminates the area around you, so you can see. You would see this scene. Katya is a tree. I do believe it's an action to turn on your drift globe. Is that right?
No, it's. I just have to speak the command word, and speaking
Oh.
is free action.
Yeah. No, so you're good. I was just asking because action economy here.
Yeah.
I don't even see my character.
You're not going to, because everybody except for these three people, the Phantom, Dinok, and Katya, are currently off the map. Because I made this map in the 15 minutes before stream, so so I don't have enough room for everybody to put you in this hallway as of right now. So you'll get when they move down to the door, I will add everybody else. But until then, use your imagination. And at the moment, you see Dinok, the Phantom Warrior, and then you watch as Katya releases a spell that you guys have seen him do before and turns into a tree.
Leave me alone.
God damn it.
Looks like he planted himself here.
Life's a birch.
Stop.
I got 1,000 tree puns, so.
Alright, so,
Hey, Denock, do you need any paper? We might be able to get some from this.
Ooh,
Hmm.
don't be an asshole.
I think I have a sword right here we can use to cut it up.
You can't cut me down. I'm too poplar.
Arden grabs Cloud Splitter and says, "This could be Tree Splitter."
Oh God.
alright. At this point in time,
Bunch of saps.
at this point in time, I'm gonna say 6 seconds have passed, and the tree Katya back into Katya, that then turns into a bat.
Oh, okay, cool. it only takes. Okay.
So was that
Cool.
your plan the whole time? And he's gone.
And he's a bat.
Flies across.
Yeah, the D4 was to determine the number of rounds that you would become a tree.
Okay. Okay, good.
Yeah, for your
now that I'm
notes' sake.
across, I want to boop the button with my nose.
Okay, you press the button. Nothing happens.
Cool. I'll stay there.
Still as a bat.
Yep.
Okay, Katya is Batia.
The battiest.
We'll just do. I don't like that one. We're gonna go with this one. I don't like how that closes now, but okay. All right, we're gonna go with that one with it for the bat. Dinok, you step up as he leaves. He's a bat on the other side of the room now.
How does that help us?
Squeak.
Anyone else got any bright ideas?
Send
This
the
is why
barbarian.
we have an axe.
Send the barbarian. That's my idea.
I mean, I suppose I could just start tapping floor tiles with my nose and see what happens.
Do you want to?
Considering I just saw the floor drop away and that may not be the only trap, I don't know.
Garden, go ham.
Okay.
Bring out Carden. I'm gonna place him there. Carden, go ahead and move. Are you gonna just walk forward, no issue, or are you gonna do something?
I'm going to walk forward, like doing like hopscotch to try and miss as many random stones as possible.
Sure.
In a couple
Wow. Okay.
Sure. Go ahead and move. Go ahead and move a square forward for me.
How much does Cardin weigh?
A lot.
athletics or dex?
No, just move forward.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to imagine a
Okay.
6
Well, hold on. Stop.
300-pound guy playing hopscotch.
So, first off, as you said you stepped there. As you step there and you kind of wait just a moment on your foot, as you saw the floor give out, nothing happens. You move on to the next square, the next one, and the next one, which I believe, and the next one, and the next one, and the next one, so you can get there.
Yep.
As nothing else seems to happen.
Huh.
And at this point in time, Denoch, you're intelligent enough. I would say that you know that the trap has been disarmed.
All right.
Well, I had to have some fun. What the heck? You believe that is all? Yep.
By the way, you can transform back now.
And I drop it.
Okay.
Oh,
You
no,
turn
right,
back
it's
into
true.
Katya.
So what was that tree bullshit?
Just that magic bullshit. Not what I wanted at all.
Sure about that?
You felt incredibly sturdy during that point in time, though, Katya.
I feel like that was the least flexible I've ever been in my life. But remember earlier when I was saying I was just trying to branch out? That's not exactly what I had in mind here. I wanted to be a bat in the first place, but my magic was like, no.
Now, hang on just a sec. Gotta do something else first.
Exactly. So how much you want to bet that this door is trapped as well?
Do you want to take a
Honestly,
look at it?
this point,
Yeah, I'm gonna take a look at it.
Okay. Roll
I
investigation.
assessed.
Okay, with advantage.
Investigation with advantage. Sweet. Wow.
Yeah.
That's a nice.
Phenomenal.
That's a
That's a
nice
3.
door. It's made out of stone, and it's got a handle, and it doesn't jiggle. It's sturdy.
Okay, cool. Looks good to me.
I'll try and pull it.
As you step up and attempt to open the door, it's locked.
Push me back.
I'll hit it with my axe.
It's stone.
I'm getting back.
It's stone.
How about no?
Hey, Asta, you know how to pick a lock, right?
Yeah.
Did she leave or something?
Yeah, she has to go to bed.
Oh, right, it's late. Oh, wow, it's
Aw.
late. Maybe we should take a quick break here as you guys encounter the worst of all enemies. A door.
A door? I'm just glad that card didn't fly at the first thing that said it was a door.
I knew not to. No.
I thought that was,
No,
I thought
he's
that was
not
John. That was John.
John has. I don't think you took the right path of paladin. I think you should have been a paladin oath of vengeance against doors.
He's got his story. Anyway, are you guys okay with that? Taking a quick break
Yeah.
here?
Yeah.
Break sounds good.
All right. We're going to take a real quick break, guys, and then we will be back to see where this goes.
Figure out simple puzzles.
I
that
know
were
where it goes.
overcomplicated.
It goes to the inside.
We'll be back. We back, bitches. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's a door in your way.
Oh
What do you do?
Try and open it.
Asta's gonna try and lockpick it.
Okay. Roll thieves' tools.
Well,
12 is actually enough on this door.
cool.
As she... I need... everyone
Oh boy.
to take a look at this room.
Okay.
You bitch.
I need everyone to take a look at this room. Are those stairs in the corner?
As the doorway opens up into another dark room, but at this point everybody can see with some shenanigans or another. As it opens up into this large kind of like almost greeting room where there's actually like wood paneling on the walls and some comfortable chairs kind of off on the side. There does not seem to be any food or drink in this room, and then there is a set of stairs leading up in the kind of southwest corner of the room.
Cardin, go forward. Phantom, support him.
Okay. I'll sort of move to like the center of the room.
Okay. As you guys enter the room, nothing seems to happen.
Then I enter.
Okay. As you enter, nothing happens.
I'm gonna be the one that gets hit, aren't I?
Hmm.
Everyone in.
Sure.
Who's got Claudia, or who's got...
I can get her. Oh, as long as I'm on the right tool. Meow. Okay. There doesn't seem to be anything of note in this particular room.
I order my Phantom to go near the stairs.
Okay, he goes to the stairs. Doesn't seem to be any issues.
Come up behind him and order him to go up the stairs.
Okay. As he goes up the stairs, he arrives over here, and I will reveal the area that he sees. Womp. He sees a small room, or I guess I say small, but it's 20 by 20 room with a door. There does not seem to
Any
be
enemies?
He sticks his head back down the stairway and shakes his head.
Alright, I guess up we go. Whoop!
Onward.
Oh no!
Try the door.
Malnori Kadia. The door?
Who's trying to rape me? What?
The door is locked.
Of course it is.
Asta, if you would.
Yeah.
Other thieves' tools check.
Whoa.
Why can't she roll? Why can't she roll like this before? Oh, because Cardin wasn't doing it. Middle of the road. I'm gonna say like she barely survives with. Survives. She barely avoids breaking her lockpick. She does not succeed in picking this lock, however.
Karn's gonna try and kick it.
Okay, you make
It's
a
a stone door.
This one is like half and half.
Okay, good luck, Carden.
Garden, you can
See if you
attempt
can
to make
pull
an
a
athletics
Colby-
check.
See if you can pull a Covial. For those of you not in the know, we had a dwarf companion who spoke with a Russian accent, who nat 20'd a door on a Sparta kick.
Yeah, and it ended up being like a 33 or something like that on the athletics check, so it was amazing. Garden, athletics? Boom! It gives, but it doesn't break.
Okay, let me try something. Phantom, go to the other side and see if it opens from that side.
Okay. He does so, it does not.
Since I didn't order him to return, he's probably over there still.
I mean, he would have to return to inform you that it does not. Or do
No,
you...
I told him, try
Okay.
it from the other side. I didn't tell him to return.
Alright, so he stands over here. Can I bring him... That didn't work. He's there, don't worry, I got him.
Mm-hmm.
What I want?
Have you tried pulling instead of pushing?
How about lifting?
On a limb, Valinar just kind of goes, "Hey, door, can you open?"
You say that, and the door does not respond.
Surprise.
Just thought I'd try since that first door was a
Alive.
thing that could talk.
Oh. Hey, Asta, come here.
Waddle, waddle, waddle.
Yes.
Okay, I grab her real quick and I dimension Doris to the other side of it.
Okay, before you do anything,
Mm-hmm.
I want you to draw an arrow from where you currently are to where you want to arrive.
Okay, draw an arrow.
Well, like, use your measuring tool.
Oh, okay. I was about to go draw an arrow.
No, because I need to know where you arrive.
Okay. I'm going to
Oh
assume.
no.
I'm going to assume that the Phantom Warrior is on the other side of the door, so I'll give us like that much space.
So that's where you want to arrive?
Yes.
Okay, and now is Asta standing exactly where she is now when you guys arrive?
Should be.
Well, that's what I'm asking. I'm asking you because depending on where she is when you grab her is going to depend on where she arrives in space.
Yep.
Okay. You guys
Yep.
and arrive over here. And I will reveal this area to you guys. Excuse me. As you guys arrive in a... Oops. Hold on, I want to...
Are you okay, dude?
Me? Absolutely.
Man, it loves this one. I'm gonna try and suppress that.
Hold on. What is that one? Is that poison?
Armor class reduction again.
Oh yeah. Okay, go for it. Roll your charisma check.
That beats it.
I was gonna say I'm like that's pretty close. I think.
It's supposed to be
All right.
16.
Yep. All right.
Oh, thank
You
God it's a
suppress
straight
the
hallway.
wild. Yep, it is a straight hole.
Okay.
That's why I had to ask because I'm like,
Asta, try to pick the door from this side.
The
Okay.
Phantom will switch places with Asta.
mhm. What?
Shit.
Oh, I'm like, why is there a box there? I took the staircase with me.
Nice.
Okay.
Look.
She's going to try and open the door.
Okay. She can make another lockpick check.
Much better.
Much better. Okay. I got it. And as she attempts to swing the door open,
Bonks Cardin in the face.
It's not where I want that to be, honestly. Here we go. Yeah, close enough.
Oh god.
Can everybody make a Constitution saving throw for me, please?
Oh,
As the door swings open, this thick kind of green gas just into the area.
Wow.
Asta would have advantage on this due to it being poison.
Okay, there's a net 20.
For Cardin.
Yeah, Cardin has.
Oh, that's Carter.
I rolled Asta's first because she was the first one on the screen.
Mm-hmm.
Now roll it again.
8.
Okay.
Wow.
Well,
I'll take
let's
my
see.
22.
Denoc fails. Valinar fails. Katya passes. Asta would also fail. Cardin would succeed. So... Oh, nope. Asta is technically resistant. So, Valinar and Denoc, both of you take 23 points of poison damage
Oh shit.
Oh.
and are considered poisoned. The rest of you take 11 points of poison damage and are not poisoned.
What the fuck was that?
I believe that's what we call poison.
Denoc, is your Phantom Warrior immune to poison and poison damage? Okay, so yeah. I just wanted to make sure. I wasn't 100% sure. Valar just immediately casts the spell. Yeah.
He casts the spell, and as he cures the poison, he's giggling.
Yeah, so you're like, oh, that does not feel good. Ah! And you remove the poison from your body and you kind of fling it to the ground.
Hey, you.
Damn it. How many of us were affected by that?
Me.
Just me and Dean?
That's gotta be the second time today, Denoc.
I'll go ahead and heal Dean too.
Oh,
Alright,
thank you.
Hey,
you guys are no
door's
longer
open.
poisoned.
Next time, check for traps before you unlock a door.
Okay.
Okay. Who's taking point from here?
Well, considering how difficult it would be to squeeze past anybody, I guess I have no choice.
Okay.
So, I'm going to go slowly down the corridor, checking for more traps as I go,
Okay.
with a 16 investigation.
16. Alright. You make your way all the way to the end of the hallway with no issue.
Oh, good.
And here you see a shorter hallway with 3 doors.
3 doors. If these are locked, I swear.
Is it 3 doors down?
We might all have to go back the way we came and let Asta shuffle around to the front.
I mean, each square is 5 feet,
Mm-hmm.
so the tiny one can.
Yeah, you
squeeze
can
through.
move through allied space without any issue.
Oh, okay.
It's whenever combat becomes a thing that it becomes a little bit of an issue, but that's because if you're moving through a hostile space, they're going to attempt to prevent you from doing that.
We should have your Phantom Warrior check all the doors to see if they're locked before.
All right, so he'll do that.
Okay. The two doors to the east and west are unlocked. The door to the south is locked.
Okay. I'm going to come up and investigate the doors. I have a high investigation.
If you don't roll in that one again.
Which is why I'm going to ask for Asta's
Asta will
assistance.
aid you.
There we go.
24.
That's high enough. I will allow that to ride on all three doors. None of the doors are trapped.
Okay, I open the west door.
You open the door to the west. You see a small room with a staircase.
Okay, I open the eastern door.
You see, or you reveal, a small room with a staircase.
Do the staircases go up or down?
Both of them lead up.
Phantom will switch places with Asta and let her try for the southern door.
Okay. Roll a lockpick check for me, Asta.
Crap. 12.
12? She's like struggling to pick this lock.
Would you be helped by the fact that the knock had already checked the doors?
No, unfortunately, Thieves' Tools is a skill that is very difficult to give the help action on.
I'll hold the light.
Because it's like, she has dark vision. There is no light. And it's like, you know, it's very touch sensitive. So unfortunately, Thieves' Tools are something that you can, in my opinion, the only way you get advantage on a Thieves' Tools check is if you have something that gives you advantage on like all dexterity checks, such as the enhance ability spell.
Or maybe you've already picked the lock before. The same one.
Depending on how it was relocked.
Ooh, question. If my Phantom stuck his head in the door to look where the lockpick was. I am going to abuse the shit out of his intangibility.
I would say if you're willing to risk, a little bit of damage to the Phantom Warrior, sure, because he's gonna have to stay in the door in order to guide
give direction.
Yeah, to guide the check. But as stated in the monster manual stuff, is it'd be a D10. Yeah. Like I said, I would only make him take, as long as Asta got it on the next check, I would only make him take 1d10 of force damage. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, if you're okay with that, then yes, I will allow Asta to make a new check with advantage.
Yes.
Okay. Sweet. So Asta make a new check with advantage. 27. That'll do.
Didn't need it, but at least we got another roll.
Yeah, I'm gonna roll a d10. 3 points of force damage to your warrior.
Basically, we just see him vibrate like he's got a cell phone in him.
Yeah, pretty much. And it reveals a large, seemingly empty room.
Well, that seems pointless, but certainly it can't be completely empty.
Here, why don't you go through?
Alright, fine, I will. I step into the room.
You step into the room?
Yep.
Okay. As you step into the room, it still appears to be empty.
I want to squint real hard at everything in the room. All the walls and all that.
Make a perception check, I guess?
13.
13? Looks like an empty room, man.
Whatever may be hidden in this room, please come out. Show yourself. Can I try to persuade it?
Sure, roll a persuasion.
Probably not gonna do anything, but 19.
19, you shout into the ether of the room, and you give it a moment, and nothing happens.
Okay,
Figures.
let's go up the stair.
Wait, there's still one thing we haven't tried. We haven't tried actually walking around the room.
Okay, you can do that on your own.
Okay.
Bye,
Aren't
Katia.
we also supposed to be, meeting the guy who invited us in?
Wanted to make sure there wasn't another set of stairs.
Ah,
Maybe we should split up and the other half of us should go up the other stairs and see if they meet in the middle.
The Phantom goes in, grabs Katya, and now apparently Cardin, and starts pulling you towards the stairs.
Okay, fine.
You guys all
Either
gonna
of
go?
you can test it.
No. I know what I've been had.
Okay. So you all go up that staircase. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of group all of you guys together here. Move
Whoop,
you
whoop.
over here. As I reveal, as soon as I can move the map. Damn it! Come on.
So this is what, the third floor now?
Something like that, yeah.
Oh, I see something.
Wham!
Whoa!
A
Are
large
those
room.
more stairs?
please
The
tell
ones
me
on the
there's
other-
stairs right there.
As with a large room, there is a set of stairs across the other direction leading downward, and
Oh, okay.
and in the center of the room, you guys see this large, almost bulbous kind of floating eyeball
Oh.
with this jagged smile and these almost
Oh,
like
fuck
little
me.
wisp of hair kind of that kind of are reaching out from its from the ball itself. And as you guys it doesn't seem to react. And upon slightly closer inspection, it's made of stone.
Okay.
Why does that thing fill me with so much dread? Just the sight of it makes me quiver in my scales.
What exactly is that supposed to be?
I have no fucking clue.
If you really want to know, check out the front cover of your monster manual.
Oh, I see. Okay. See, I was imagining like an actual eyeball.
Beholder.
I was imagining just like a straight up eyeball, not a beholder. Okay.
You guys don't know what a beholder is in game, so
Right. But every D&D player knows what a beholder is.
Mhm.
Denock is paramount next to hyperventilating.
Oh, I completely understand and believe that. I am going to draw a square, by the way, to represent where this creature, quote unquote, is. Right there.
Well, that thing's only a little terrifying.
I think it's only a large creature, right?
Denock is going to edge around, keeping his back to the wall,
Denock, the Edge Lord.
And the
and his
uneery
eyes
part of
on
this
the thing.
The uneery part of this, though, Denock, is as you move even slowly and cautiously around the room, it always seems to have an eye on you. Whether it be one of the small ones, or the big one, it always seems to have you within its gaze.
Protect me, Squire!
Take my gun!
And we will continue to edge around the room like this.
You get to the staircase and it leads down. What do you want to do anything there?
Nope.
Okay.
Guys! Guys! Guys!
Hi.
Yeah. I'm gonna edge around to maybe not quite as close to the wall,
Yeah, it's only.
but I'm certainly not going near that statue.
Okay.
Just in case.
You guys get to the door.
We have a habit of waking up dormant statues. Cardin.
Eh.
Okay, check the door.
Yeah. For future reference, Dinak, Asta will help you for traps if that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah, I'm going to check it first.
I just imagine the entire group in this moment just goes. Twinning, it does not seem to be trapped. It is, however, locked.
Of course.
Lock picking time. 19.
19.
Also, throughout all this, Valinar is just staring at the statue.
And one of its eyes is staring back. 19.
It's like one of those weird old lady paintings in haunted houses.
Kind of.
I don't know what old ladies you've been looking at.
As a 19, the attempt, it's there, but unfortunately it's just not enough to pick the lock on this particular lock. And as Asta trips another tumbler, and she's like, shoot, as she didn't mean to, you guys hear the... And Valinar, you watch as the stone statue just ever so slightly begins to rotate. Where the larger eye slowly begins to turn in your guys' direction.
Guys.
Yeah! I see it!
I just imagined Dinak was like, it's looking at us, isn't it?
I'm going to ready a lightning bolt just in case it attacks.
Okay. Just know that if you hold a spell, you hold it for 6 seconds. And if you don't release the spell, you use the spell slot.
Oh, nah, never mind
At
then.
this point, Valinar is gonna kind of panic and cast Dispel Magic
On.
on the statue.
Okay.
Oh shit.
You can cast Dispel Magic on the statue. I hadn't thought of this. Give me a moment. I need to go to Google.
Yes, when the DM has to Google things.
Means you're playing your job right.
Maybe I'll just hold like a instead of a lightning bolt. I'll just hold a Eldritch Blast instead,
Okay. Easy enough. Oh shit.
so I don't have to consume my spell slots for nothing.
Yeah, it's just it is one of the rules and stuff, but it also makes sense because otherwise you could just walk around with like a 5th level, whatever, and at all times, and yeah, so. Okay.
Like, Cardin's interested in this, but he would definitely not know what this is.
Okay. Good. There are unanimous decisions that dispel magic does not undo petrification. Amazing. So,
Oh, thank God. Oh my God.
so you cast dispel magic, and if it had an effect, you're not sure of what.
Now I'm just scared of whatever was able to petrify a beholder.
A basilisk?
Anyway,
There's CR3, but those are nasty.
I mean, you guys
Everybody knows to avoid the basilisks.
are
My
unsure.
phantom will do the thing he did previously: stick his head in the door to help her.
Okay. Asta, go ahead and make another Thieves' Tools check, this time with advantage.
Roll that d10, please.
I will, yes.
$26.
26. Ooh, wow, 7 force damage. But with a 26, you just reach the threshold to as the door begins to swing open, these two double doors swinging open. And as they do, simultaneously, the statue of the beholder behind you back into place.
Okay.
And this doorway leads to a large kind of hallway with a large staircase at the end.
Denock runs.
Your Phantom Warrior hot on your tear. There are not, as you guys leave the final staircase of this, I'll call it a mini dungeon. As you
This
guys
area of terror.
Slowly backing away, staring at the statue.
That's called an error.
as you guys run up the stairs onto the next landing, breathing heavily due to anxiety and stress, sweat pouring from your brows.
Denock is actually sweating somehow.
Yes, as a reptilian, that's amazing. And as you guys kind of emerge, you guys hear kind of behind you, "Ah, so you've arrived! Nice!" And you guys turn to see a small kind of hunched over, using a cane, human man who's kind of walking around almost with like a slight limp, almost like Dr. House style of limp, but still managing to get around relatively well. As you guys turn and you guys see a immense laboratory.
What the fuck was that down there?
A laboratory.
It's the greeting room.
That fucking statue. What the fuck is that?
Ah, you met Charlie. He's
Charlie?
Yes, that's what he called himself.
Charlie, it's
I-
not to kill people, Charlie.
Is he beholden to his name?
Not anymore. Last I checked, he was stone. But
Well, that just means he's more chill.
he gives you like this 1,000-yard stare.
Ignore that. Kadia has a habit of attempting to make bad puns.
I'm not attempting, I am successful, and it is my way of coping with stress.
Excellent. It's a lot of fun too. Also, why do you look like a woman?
What do you mean, why do I look like a woman? I am a woman.
No.
He's got bullshit magic that changed him. He was a woman at first. Magic
Oh.
changed him to as a man.
Oh, I
and
see.
now he's using magic to appear as his old self.
I see. You can see right through the illusion, the magic that I use to disguise myself as I am supposed to be.
Sure.
We've all got our problems.
Ain't that the truth? As he wanders over to like this kind of elaborate kind of glass kind of fixtures of boiling bubbles and different liquids, as he kind of tweaks one thing and drops a small blue dot of a liquid into this tea kettle. And he takes it and sets it on a tray with five that have 5 glasses situated onto it. And he, would one of you mind? As he kind of offers the tray up to you guys. He is significantly short. Like he would be classified as like a halfling or a gnome if it wasn't for the fact that he was definitely a human at once upon a time.
Asta would probably take it for him since she's probably the closest in size.
Okay. As she takes it from him and you guys he goes, drink. We have a lot to talk about. As he kind of wanders away, and as he says that, you guys watch, and as you kind of look around, kind of 6 chairs, kind of apparate. 5 of them forming like a semicircle, kind of facing the sixth chair. As he wanders over to another table and grabs another container. You guys pour yourselves some tea?
Yes.
What blue dot? But what is this blue dot that he put in it?
You don't know.
I want to. I'll pour some tea, but I'm gonna take a good look at it before I decide to drink it.
Okay.
Enoch starts drinking it.
Of course. We'll get to that in a moment.
But he is drinking it,
right.
like, rather quickly.
Yeah, Katya, go ahead and make a... This would be a... Shit, I don't even... you know what? Roll a d20 and add your proficiency bonus twice. I don't know what to call this, so this is what we're going to do.
12.
12? You have no clue what he did.
Damn it, I should have tied to chaos that one.
Too late.
Oh well.
Oh, this is rather good tea.
It is!
What's in it?
I'll keep an eye on Dinoc, see if anything happens to him first.
Yeah,
This is Dinoc asking him.
Mm-hmm. And as Dinoc drank from it, and he's beginning to ask this question, the old man kind of looks up and to the right for a minute, or kind of to the right for a moment as he thinks for a moment. And as he's thinking, Katya, you notice that some of the faded scale coloring that has been affected, that has affected Dinoc since entering this kind of area, begins to regain its color, or lack of. I don't know. It's black.
So
as it begins to turn black, as it begins to. It had like a kind of like a faint, sickly yellowish green tint around the edge, and it slowly begins to revert back to its onyx black color. And as you ask this question, Dinoc, he kind of goes, I don't remember. I have the recipe around here somewhere if you want it. Later. He pulls up and grabs this kind of brown leathered wrapped flask and hobbles over to you guys and takes a seat in the chair, and he goes, we have a lot to talk about, and you're not from here. Well,
yes.
This is going to be quite the story, I can tell. And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
I figured.
However, for those of you who do partake in the flask or in the tea, you are healed to full.
Oh, cool.
Oh, nice.
After seeing it work on Dinoc, I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, you guys, if you partake in the tea, you are healed to full. Your abilities and spell slots are not restored, but you are healed to full. So
It's an HP restore, not a full restore.
correct. But I do think that is a good place to end for tonight. As we did go over last week, make it a little short this week. But I also wanted to not get our time in, if that makes sense. So, but yeah, so you guys have made it to the mountaintop where Xander lives. The crazy
Sweet.
mad mage.
The Mad Mage. Oh,
You're gonna
man.
have fun playing that character, aren't you?
I like him already.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what Tenbei referred to him as. Once upon a time.
It's gonna be like talking to oh shit, Wabbajack guy from Oblivion or Skyrim. What's his
Maybe
name?
you're talking about Shiogora.
Yes, Sheogorath. It's gonna be like talking to him. I feel.
Are you talking about good old Uncle Sheo?
I liked him, though he kind of scared me a little bit, though.
He should.
Yeah, I was like, you seem like a good guy, but the whole bit about ripping my head off my shoulders sounds terrifying.
He's the Daedric Lord of Insanity.
Yeah, I stopped using that damn Wabbajack real fast when I turned an easy enemy into a much, much harder one instantly. I'm like, no, thank you.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you guys all so much for coming out this week. I had a blast.
Giving
had a
all of us
blast.
anxiety with that freaking beholder.
I legitimately didn't know what was gonna happen when Valinar cast Dispel Magic on it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, this shit just got real bad real fast. Hold on, let me Google something. So,
Would he have come to life at any point in time if we had failed the lockpicking?
no.
We don't know.
I will say he would not have come to life. But it probably wouldn't have been good if you would have continued. It probably wouldn't have been good if you would have continued to fail the lockpicking checks. I will give you that. However, that's neither here nor there. This is the end of this week's episode. I hope everybody enjoyed our 2-year anniversary session. And I will need to make plans for what happens next time with Xander, the quote-unquote Mad Mage. Thank you guys all so much. Have a great weekend.
Have a great Easter.
Yeah, have a great Easter if y'all
Yeah.
celebrate that. If not, have a good weekend. I don't care. Good night. Have a great time.
Have a good one.
See ya.
See ya.
Night, y'all.